Going on, everybody? It's your boy Soulfly Trades here, back with another banger. And you might be looking on my charts today, like, what is that? What is these new charts up here? Because I know you guys are used to me using Thinkorswim. So I was doing a little bit of brainstorming all night long. I've been up all night, and I was wondering, how can I trade with more capital without using my own money? So I came across the prop firm, a prop firm, which is basically you trading with someone else's money, but initially you have to pass a test. So I bought $100,000 account. Um, it's worth $207, but I found a coupon and it was only $20. And every month it renews, it's only $41. So it's 90% off and then 80% off after renewals for the renewals. Long story short, I'm using NinjaTrader. And I'm on the Apex, basically prop firm. I have a 100K account. My profit target is $6,000 for me to pass the challenge. And I'm proud to say that, you know, I made, this is the simulated. I was just trying things out in the simulated to get used to the platform again. But in my actual account, which is right here, I made $2,885 today. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So I was trading around in this little area right here. I was setting up my charts or whatnot, and I was trading. It was around this area around 5:30. Let's move down to the 15-minute. Let's move down. So we need a 5 and we need a 15. Okay, let's put this at the 5-minute. Oopsie. I'm still learning how to work this platform. Some things are a little still confusing to me. But long story short, I had a trend line. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to adjust some things because I have to. Yes, this is what I needed to do so my trend lines could match. So when I set up my charts on here, whatever I do on one chart, I have to do on the other chart. So it's a little tedious right now until I get everything set up the way I want it set up. But long story short, I mainly took puts today around 5 o'clock. I forgot how many contracts I had. I entered twice. I entered the first time on once we broke. Give me 1 second. I can show you on the 5-minute. Matter of fact, let me make this the 15-minute and this the 5-minute because the left, my left screen I used for the 5-minute and the other one the 15-minute. So long story short, I was looking for some kind of break, like maybe a break above this trend line and a retest of it, or to come up to it and reject it. So I found a slight supply zone over here on my 5-minute on my left chart. I want you guys to see that. And we kind of trailed up and we started to reject the trend line. And also we started to reject the supply zone. Once we broke out of this supply zone and we kind of on this candlestick, we came back up, re-entered it and rejected it. I entered on this candlestick right here for my first trade. I think I had about 5 contracts here. I did go through slight drawdown, not too much, but a slight drawdown. We pulled back here to my 9-day EMA and my 21-day EMA and rejected it perfectly, which is a good sign to hold. And we kept making new lows. So that was a very good sign. So I sold once we got down to this key level right here because that was my price target. Then I started to see, these candlesticks form. I did see these wicks, but I wasn't seeing any buyers, any come through and actually confirm that they were here. So long story short, I got in 5 more contracts right here. I made $1,000, $1,115 on this first move down. In the second move, I made another 1,000 1,000. I forgot how much I made, but it was like another 1280 or something like that. Um, at this level, I took it from right here down to right here, and then my last trade, which I made, I think it was around 600. Yeah, I made around $630 on. I only, it was a degenerate trade, but because I was supposed to be done for the day. But I seen opportunity. I seen us, come back up at this key level and reject it. So, I got in since I wasn't supposed to really trade. Um, but I seen opportunity. I got in 3 contracts right here. Um, I just wanted to break these lows, honestly. So we came up, we broke these lows, candle closed out a little iffy. So I waited to this next candlestick and we broke these lows again. And once we broke these lows, I came down and we sold because I didn't know if buyers would come in heavy here. As you can see, they started to come in eventually, but it is what it is. I'm happy that I made some profits today, and I literally made half of my eval account. So like I was telling you guys, I need to make $6,000 to pass this 100K eval challenge so I can use $100,000 and trade with that $100,000. So I'm already, as you guys can see, if I need 3,000, if I need $6,000, I'm already, I'm halfway, and I did that today, and I have a whole month to complete the challenge before my account resets. So I'm just going to take it slow and easy. I'm only going to be taking trades at key levels. But I really like futures because futures, there's no time decay. Basically mean time cannot affect the price of your contracts. And also, futures are open, you could trade it basically all night if you want to. You could trade it all night. Like I was up, all night looking at it, setting it up until I started trading. But yeah, if you guys are interested in, using a prop firm to basically hone your trading skills without risking your own money, I do advise you use Apex. Apex is pretty good, and they are partnered with NinjaTrader. But other than that, I really wanted to get a video out to you guys today. And honestly, if I'll be looking for anything, I'll be looking for a reject here of this trend line with increasing volume. Right now, volume is falling off on this reject. So buyers could definitely come in right here. But we'll just have to see what price action is giving us. Let's look over here. See, we're coming up to this trend line. We've been holding this trend line very well, rejecting it. I just want you guys to notice this. Look at that. We just keep holding this trend line. So it's pretty valid right now to hold this trend line unless we break above. The only way I'll be looking for calls here is if we break above on NQ and retest in between this 15,265 area, 265-ish. I'll be looking for a retest if we were to break above and retest. But if we reject here, then I'll probably getting to short positions back down to this trend line. Down here in between, what is that? 15,160 and 15,140. So that's about 15,145 or 150. Yeah, 15,150-ish, that area. But other than that, I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. And I'm really excited for you guys to see this journey throughout my challenge to make the $6,000 to pass this challenge. But I'm already halfway. I already, passed half the challenge already. So I'm very appreciative for that. God is good. Remember that. But yeah, I'm just following price action, and you don't want to really have a bias in the market. You just want to react to what the market does. Like I was saying, if price breaks above this trend line and come back and retest it, then I'll be looking for call options. If not, if we come up to this trend line and reject it in this area, if we reject in this area, I'll be looking for puts because we keep making lower lows and lower highs. But other than that, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next trading day. Peace.